Alright, welcome back to another video. It's currently 11 p.m. and I actually need to ship stuff out because for whatever reason this week I just have not been in the mood to ship, and like that's not good because I actually need to get some sales out or else I'm gonna get shipping reminders. So let's just begin. Let's just start with eBay to make it easier for me. Alright, this one I have to figure out. It's very confusing. I've never had a situation like this before. So these sold really fast. These are AG on a gold suite, and these are the Keegan trouser in a size 25 in this light blue color. So I listed these for $45, and they sold full price to somebody. Actually, they sold for full price to somebody for $45 plus shipping to somebody in Canada. So they paid, I think, almost $70 for those. Well, then they bought the same exact thing for full price. It's a Lululemon tennis skirt that also sold fast. This sold for $65, and they paid over $80 for this, and it retailed for like $68. So that goes to show you people are still, even though something's pre-owned, people are still willing to pay over retail for some items from Lululemon. No, most of them no, but I have sold stuff for over, or yeah, whatever. And so I have only had like a person buy 2 things from my eBay store one other time, and I was able to ship them together. But since it's international sale, I'm not sure if I have to for like customs and stuff like that, or I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure if I have to ship them, if I can ship them together or not. So that's why I'm going to package them off the camera and figure it out. But I don't really want to be figuring this out at 11 o'clock. When I have to get up at 5:30 tomorrow because I have something that starts at 6 on a Friday night for school. Before school, I don't want to be doing this right now, but I am because I have to. Okay. These were a decently fast sale. These are Kate Spade, and they're just like a slim leg, straight leg, velvet trouser, or not trouser, but just jean pant. So yeah, these sold in a good amount of time. Velvet, the hair really sticks to velvet. So anyways, I listed them at $38. I sent out an offer for 30 of 20% off, and that was accepted. So yeah, the velvet is starting, and the corduroy is starting to sell. So yeah, today was actually really, really cold. Here, I'm being a little bit over dramatic. It was colder than usual. It was like the high was like 60 degrees, and like 3 days ago it was like 90. So yeah, it was a little bit depressing. I don't like the fall or the winter, so I always get really sad when it like is winter time because I just love the summer. And yeah, okay. So I got these at a bag sale, so I paid about $1 for them. So I probably made like, I don't know, a good amount on them. So don't know where I put my pen. Then I have to buy my eBay labels off camera just so it goes faster for me. So, but if you ever need to learn how to ship, if you're on Poshmark and don't know how to eBay ship, Heidi from Restyle Secrets has a great video on it. So I will link her channel down below. And we always give each other a hard time about stuff. It's funny, but she knows what she's doing for eBay. If I have an eBay question, she's the first person I'm asking because she knows what she's talking about. Okay, this was a Lululemon, like they're short, biker shorts, but then have like a skirt portion over. I got these at a garage sale where I found like over 50 Lululemon. I paid $15 for these, and there was 3 of these, and I just I was not sure how these would do, and they did sit for, I feel like I had a half sheet of paper somewhere. Maybe I didn't, but they did sit for over a year. So yeah, but I guess now I know I wouldn't pay up for this style necessarily. And I forgot my scissors. I always forget something, and I forgot my scissors this time again. Okay, I have my scissors now, but now I know to not pay up for this style. I don't really think I would, but I think I felt more inclined to do so because of all the other Lululemon I got, and like a lot of it I would have still paid up for today, but I think I'm gonna be cutting in 2 sheets in half. Okay, I cut 2 sheets instead of, that's just phenomenal. Okay, great. So what did I do here? Okay, that's okay. I'm like all over the place right now because I just want to go to sleep. So okay. So I had it listed at $45, and the others sold. I had 2 from this exact style. One of them was black, and one of them was like a not a cute print at all, in my opinion. But those ones sold for like $40, I think. So I sent out a $30 offer. This one's over 30 and it was like a red color. So yeah, I know. I mean, there's somebody out there for everything. Actually, I do not believe that, because that is why I take things to the buy-sell trade store. But I don't like to take things to the buy-sell trade store that I paid up for. So I usually don't like to, if it's gonna sell for, I mean, unless it's like a more designer item, like sometimes they'll just take a while to sell. But if it's like a more designer item, then I'm not gonna like, if it's like a more bread and butter item, I'm not gonna sit on it for a long time. All right, this is a Free People top. I also got this in a bag sale. It's a size large, and it's almost like a Ponte fabric. So yeah, I got that. As, the size tag was cut out, but it did measure like a size large. It has these really cute like sleeves. So I listed it for 28 and I got it offered for 18, which I accepted. I just don't love selling the brand Free People, but I will pick it up at like bag sales and things like that, because worst case scenario, if this didn't sell the buy sell trade store, like they love Free People. So I know that in the back of my mind, like I can always give to them if something from Free People does not sell. Like they have always taken Free People from me, unless it's like really damaged or bad, like a super like outdated style. So I probably paid $1 for this, so maybe around the $15 mark is my profit. And now I'm about to run out of tape. So I hope I have some. Okay, good, I do. That would have been my last straw, is if I did not have tape to package my item. I would have been so mad. Okay. So yeah, Free People is like definitely not my favorite brand to sell. So I can sometimes sell it, but it doesn't always sell the best for me. So okay, this is a pair of, okay, these are, I'm gonna package these off of camera too, because I just don't know if they're gonna be cheaper to put in a padded flat rate or send Ground Advantage. But these are St. John New with Tags jeans. I paid $20 for these at a consignment store. They retail for $350. St. John denim is not something I will pay up for anymore, because it just does not sell that well for me. So yeah, I got offered for $50. I accepted that. I think I had them listed at $85 or something. So my profit was like, I probably just doubled my money, which is totally fine. But again, I would not have picked these up again. It took probably about like 3 months to sell, so 3, 4. So not like awful, but not great either. Speaking of Heidi, this is what she gave me a hard time about. So I ran out of tape in my thing, and I didn't have like these inserts that I order. Actually, I don't order them. My mom like has them at her work, and then she gets them for me, so that's nice of her. But so I didn't have any of them, so I needed to get some for my mom's work, and I didn't have any, but now I do. So I just pop it out, pop it back in, make sure it's going the correct way, place it in, and then boom, and then we're done, and there's a trash can somewhere. So okay, now it's all good. Okay, don't worry, I do pick up my things after I like throw them on the ground and stuff. Yeah, I forgot to put the trash can by me. I remember that in the next videos, but I don't remember that this time, so that's okay. I'm not even gonna pick it up tonight. I'm gonna pick it up tomorrow. I probably will pick it up in like 3 days from now, but it's okay. I'm like the only one that goes in the basement, like for a long period of time, because yeah, that's where I work. Okay, I'm not even gonna like, but I'm not even going to try to pack these in a padded flat rate. So I'm just gonna send it Ground Advantage. And if it's more expensive, I don't even care at this point. So, because I probably could get these into, no, I definitely could get them into a padded flat rate, but without the paper, and I just don't feel like it right now. And like, is it at the end of the day, I'm not sure which one will be cheaper, but like, the difference isn't gonna cost me like an arm and a leg. It's not gonna be like $5, and if it is, then whatever, like I don't care. So that's like, yeah, I'm just not in the, like, yeah, it's kind of, I just need to ship, and I really don't want to, but I'm filming this anyway because it's just the real part. I just don't feel like doing it, but I have to do it type of a thing. Okay, these are Coach like wedge shoes. The comps on the style for this actual style were actually a lot better than I thought they would be, considering they're just Coach. But so let's about $45 because the comps were like 35 to 40. But they didn't sell, and I got offered for 25. I just took that because they're only worth what somebody's willing to pay. So that's fine. That's still a good profit. I've got these in a bag sale for $1. I don't think I would even look them up at Goodwill, honestly. I think I would have just like saw if they were Coach. I don't normally pick up Coach shoes, but I mean, I have sold them. I probably just saw they were Coach, and I would have just like passed on and moved on. But I got them, and they sold. So I mean, I got them because they're at the bag sale. So, and I think I got them more for like being like, oh, I can always just take them to like the buy sell trade store, but I did not end up doing that and I'm glad I didn't because I made a good profit on them. So, and we're moving out of like the summer season, so I've been trying to accept some of these summer offers. So, and if I have a summer item I just picked up or something, I'm like listing it lower than I would because I want to move it out. But because fall is starting to sell, but I still have some summer stuff selling. So I'm trying to think of any summer stuff I picked up in my last haul. I don't think I did, but I'm starting to slow down on like linen. Well, okay, actually, I shop all seasons year round, but like I'm more likely to get something if it's in season. And like technically summer stuff is like in season currently, but like, you know, how long is it going to be in season for type of thing? Okay, not for long. Okay. So the issue was today, I did it to myself. I took a nap when I got home from school today, and I definitely should not have done that because I like lost lots of time because I took a 2-hour nap and I could have just done shipping and then I would have been done, but it's okay. I deserve that nap, honestly, and I would do it again. So, and I'm gonna do it tomorrow. So, I have my daily afternoon nap. Okay, boom, done with that. Alright, these are a pair of Fry, like, flats. These sold for $20. I got them at $1 for a garage sale. They do have some wear to them. Otherwise, I think they would have sold for more money. I must have more dollars, but whatever, I guess that's... Okay. So I'm going to put them into a padded flat rate. And then they're still going to be light enough that they ship first class. So, yeah, that's going to be nice. So I think I charged $8.50 for shipping. So I will make shipping on a little bit of money shipping these. My wrapping is not the best, so whatever. But when I have an item that's going to be shipped in a padded like mailer or something, I always put that in my description so there's no surprises, because I know some people don't like their item or their shoes shipped in mailers, but yeah, but though I know some people do. I don't ship shoes and mailers on Poshmark just because like the weight doesn't really matter, or like the box that you use doesn't matter. But so yeah, okay, then what I do now, so then I'll take the opposite side because that side is sealed that way, and then I'll put it in there. There we go. And then we just successfully package shoes that will ship first class, no problem. Okay, first class doesn't even exist anymore. I always keep, but Ground Advantage, they're gonna ship Ground Advantage, and they're gonna be cheaper than a padded flat rate, but they're in a padded flat rate with that protection. I don't know why I can't get out the Ground Advantage out of my mind. Okay, so other than that eBay sale that I have to like figure out that's going to Canada that I have to ship out by today, I have my Poshmark sales now. Okay, let's just start with this. This is a Robert Graham men's like dress shirt. This sold for $15. It sat for like a considerable amount of time. It did have a spot on it, but I got this from my friend Aaron because I just needed stuff to list 1 week. Like I could not remember why. I couldn't go to the thrift store, and I do not remember why. I could not tell you. But she had some stuff that she was taking to the buy sell trade store and offered like to me for $5 each, and I did buy a few a few things, and this was one of them. So if I was not in a desperate need of inventory, I don't think I would have bought this, but I made $7 off of this. Yeah, I would not pick this up again, because even if I thought it was going to sell fast, because it did not sell for a lot. So if something's going to be a fast seller, I kind of want my profit to at least be like $13, ideally $15, but I have a few things in here that were really fast sellers, but I probably made like $12 on them, which is totally fine because they sold fast. Okay. So the good news, the last video I didn't even have my labels ready, but this time I do, which is good. Except for the fact that I don't have them organized again. Okay, boom, got it. So my earnings were $12, my profit was $7. So happy to see this go, and I hope that this person likes it. This didn't have like the crazy Robert Graham print that I'm looking for, but I don't think Robert Graham is honestly a brand I'll pay up for. I know some people, I've seen some people pay $30 for Robert Graham, and I don't think I could ever do that. Okay. These are a pair of mother jeans. There's the M, or if you can kind of see the M, and then there's like the square. It's hard to see, it's black on black, so, but it is there. And these are like a kick flared, a corduroy pant. So I think I got them at the end of last fall or winter from the Real for like $15. And so I think they sat because of that. They were size 25 as well, so that could have been another factor. I had them listed for, I think, 75 or 85 or something. And let me check. I can have it like right here somewhere. I know I have it somewhere. Yep. And then my earnings were $48.38, and my profit was $33.38. So yeah, I do like selling mother in a lot of styles. Not all of them though, but spoiler, actually not a spoiler, because that haul video came out before. I think this will come out after that haul video, but I did find 3 pairs of mother at Goodwill, like, I don't know when this, maybe a week ago or 4 days ago, or somewhere, because, yeah, so, and they were all good styles, so that was really exciting. I get really excited for that. So corduroy is not my best seller, but in brands like mother, I will sell it. So I probably would pay $15 for those again, but I would, yeah. Okay. This was a fast sale. This is another Robert Graham, but this is a woman's Robert Graham, which I never sold before, but it was a size large, and it was, I think, half off or something, so I wanted to try it. And I listed it for $32, just because, like, my experience with Robert Graham hasn't been, like, amazing, but it's not been bad either. I feel like it either sells super fast or, like, not at all. So yeah, so I listed it for $32, and it sold for full price, so that was great. It sold in like a week or so. Yeah. So I guess I don't think I'd pick this up in a size small, but in a size large, yes, I would. I think their only other available listing was also in a size large, and they had it priced at $35. So I listed mine lower, $3 lower, and then I think mine sold first. So sometimes if there's another listing, I will literally price mine like just like slightly cheaper by a few dollars, and then usually that means my item will sell first. So yay. So my earnings were $25.60, and I reckon I had $5 into this, but I don't think I did. So my profit was $20.60, but it was probably around $22. So, but maybe it was, I can't remember. So yeah. Okay. This is an Athleta skirt. I picked this up because I needed things to list. It's a size medium, and this sold really fast I think I listed it for $32, and I got an offer for $21. Since we're almost out of that skirt season, I accepted that. I paid, I don't know, how much did I pay for this? The problem is, on my labels, I wrote Athleta down twice. Okay, good. So I put Athleta linen and then Athleta, which this is just regular Athleta. So my earnings were $16.80. My profit was $11.80. So like I said, not a huge profit, but it did sell fast. So I'm not complaining because I needed stuff to list this day, and this made me some money, and it sold fast, and it got me that listing that I needed for the day. So I can rely on brands like Athleta to do that job for me, and like a lot of the styles, if I just list them lower and accept a lower offer, then it gets the job done. Like Athleta is there for me a lot of the time, but I don't always pick her. I pass on her most of the time, but it's still like one of my top selling brands, but not all styles sell well. I usually pass on the crop leggings and stuff like that, but the sports usually sell well for me, so I do often pick those up. Alright, let's do this Athleta. These are pink linen shorts. I got these not too long ago. I needed stuff to list, and I found these, and I got them. They're size 8. I list them for $32. I don't think there's any in this color available in this size. I think that was accepted. So my earnings were $16.38. These were the half of color, so I made $14 on them. See, that is what I'm talking about. A quick profit and easy listing. Fine by me. So had I like not needed stuff to list, I wouldn't have got them. But since I did, I knew I was gonna be able to get that listing up in time for people that still want summer. These are going to Minnesota, so this person's not gonna be able to wear them that long before the Minnesota weather kicks in. That Midwest Minnesota weather. Good luck. Because Minnesota is definitely worse than it is here in Illinois, but not like by much, I don't think. Well, in my opinion, I think it's probably 10 degrees cooler, which is actually kind of, that can be a lot, I guess. So, but I'm jealous of the people that like their states like barely have winter. Like, take me there, because I don't know, I just hate walking out in the morning and it being freezing. It's just like I don't want to get out of bed. I just don't want to do anything when it's that cold. Like, why, I don't know why somebody would want to do that to themselves, but they do, I guess. Okay. This, actually, I'm not going to do that yet. Okay, these are AGL. So these are just like the buckle flats. I've sold these a amount of times. They usually do better for me than these did, but that's okay. They sold for $25. These are the half of color at Goodwill. So, I don't know. Yeah, so my earnings were, I received an offer for $25. I accepted that, so my earnings were $20. And my profit was $17. So I am very happy about that, because I don't think they're the quickest flip ever, but I still made money, so that's fine. So AGL, I don't always pick it up, but their buckle flats usually do well for me, so I was kind of surprised. They usually sell on eBay, so these ones sold on Poshmark though. So maybe that was a reason, but maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Okay. So let me know how your experience is with AGL. I feel like I have better experiences than with most people, because I've heard a lot of bad things about it from some people, but I do like to sell it, so there will be no complaints from me. Well, I guess I kind of complain about some parts of it, but it's fine. Why isn't that not staying up? For some reason the steel didn't like stay that well, so I'm just gonna tape over them just in case. I feel like it should be okay, but that's odd. I've never really had that happen before. But my stickers finally came in, if I didn't say that in my last video. I did order them, and I thought I didn't, but I actually I actually was right, so. Alrighty. So I do recommend ordering those stickers from USPS because they are really nice. Okay. These were a good sale. I got these are on clouds, and I got these for myself, but I just don't wear black shoes anymore. I always used to, but like these are just two fast food worker lookalikes for me. and I just could not. They look like worker shoes, and I just could not wear them. I never reached for them. I had them for about like a month, and I'm like, okay, I've never even thought about wearing them, ever. So I decided to sell them. I paid $31 for these at the buy sell trade store, and I listed them for $100 because they're in excellent condition, and I sent an offer for $84 with discounted shipping, and that was accepted. I got like a ton of lowball offers on these, and I'm like, okay, I just know, like, they're gonna sell close to what I want for them because they're in excellent condition. On Cloud or On Running is a desirable brand right now, and like I got offers for like $30 for these, and I'm like, no, you like people. The thing is, people, the running people, they know the value of like these type of brands, so like, yeah, like, you know, like, so they got so much attention and stuff. So like, this is an example of like something that I got offers on that I held out for, but just because I like was positive, like, yeah. So if I'm not positive that I can get the amount I want for, like, if I was not positive that I could have got, you know, I was 100% sure I could have got over $75 for these, and I did get over 75 for these, then I would have maybe accepted a lower offer. I got some for like 50 or so, and I'm like, no, I'm getting my $75, so I just am. And I did do that. So you kind of have to know the value of your item, like, and boast in it. Like, know that you can get more for some things, and know that you can't get what you want for some things. But I knew I could get what I wanted for these, and I did that. So, but this next item in the package is an example of where I did not get what I wanted for them, but it's fine. All right, this is a Marc Jacobs like bag. This is like in very used condition, so it does have quite a bit of standing to the interior. I got this at like buy sell trade store clearance sale for $5 like a year ago, and I think I overpriced it. I think I listed it at $75, and I recently dropped the price to $50, and I received a $25 offer, which I just was like, okay, that's fine. I just took that. So it's off to a new home. It because it's a nice bag. There's still like lots of life to it, and this retailed for close to the $500 mark. So like they got a $500 bag for, you know, probably $40 after shipping, or if that, like probably $35 after shipping and tax. So that's a great deal. So I don't know if I don't really find bags that often. I've only found a Marc Jacobs bag in the wild, like at a thrift store one time, and it was actually kind of recently. So I listed that one at $100 because that one's in really nice condition, but we'll see how what it ends up selling for. So my profit on this was $15, and it's set for a year, so not my best, but it's all right. It's off to a new home. Okay. Two more items. All right, these are a pair of Spanx. These are like the perfect pants, and like they have the back seam. I listed them for $75. They sold in like 2 days for $63. I sent out an offer. So my earnings were $48.38, and I paid $5, so my profit was $43.38 in a few days. If every sale could be like that, that'd be amazing. Obviously it can't, so that's okay. And if I'm going at a fast pace today, I'm so sorry, but you know, I want to go to sleep, so I apologize. But yeah, okay. There's another pair. These are a size large, and I also have a size large listed in them that have been listed for a couple months, and they didn't sell. So I'm not really sure why these ones sold and the other ones didn't, because they're priced like at the same, I think. So that's interesting to me. So these are going to Washington, D.C., which I've had a lot of good items go to Washington, D.C. I don't know why I've noticed that, but I've had some good brands go there. So if you live in Washington, D.C., like, I want to go thrifting there because I've had some good items sell there. So I don't know. And sometimes I'm like, I wonder if like people are like politicians or something buying these, but I feel like they probably have enough money to like buy stuff like new. But not to say like people that buy stuff used don't have enough money to buy stuff new. They just want a good deal, or maybe they don't want to like buy something off of a website. All right, this is a Free People blouse. This is a Free People item I would pick up because it's a size large. It's that gauzy cotton oversized, and this had a spot on the back of it. This was my sister's, and it was a size large and oversized, and she's like a size small, like sometimes a medium, and she's like, this is just way too big for her. So she wore it a few times, and she's like, I just can't, it's too big. So she gave it back to me. I got this for like $5 or something. I can't remember. I got it at Goodwill probably. I don't know when, but I got it sometime. So listed at 32, and like I got an offer for 19, but I knew this style was good, so I didn't even respond to the offer. I didn't decline it. I didn't accept it. I didn't even counter. I just kind of like waited for somebody to accept the offer because this got so much attention. And it's over $26, so my earnings were $18.78, and my profit, I have it as $15, so I think I probably got it a half off day at Goodwill or something. So probably could have got close to that 30 mark without the flaw, but I did have the flaw, so that's all right. So I think that is everything. So yeah, that's everything. So alright, I'm just gonna pop this into a ship with me video somewhere just because I'm shipping right now, but I have a lot of pre-filmed ship with you videos, so I don't really need to do another one until like later. But I wanted to highlight this sale because it's a bolo. So it's called Daughters of India. Here is the label. So be on the lookout for this label, Daughters of India. They have one that looks like or I think a few other labels, but this is one I found. Size small. So I got this at Goodwill for, I believe, like $7. And I listed it for 165, and it got so many likes, so much attention, so many offers. But I sent out an offer for $36 or $137, and somebody accepted that on Poshmark. So super happy about the sale. Like, definitely look out for this brand. I'm gonna go print out my eBay labels, and go figure out this international shipping thing to Canada. And then I'll need to see you guys in the next video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.